finished. Are you crazy? Come on.
Oh, no, come on, we're so close to...
No, look, we're leaving now. Come on. Come on.
Keep trying. I can't believe we didn't get it. Just a few more seconds.
I don't care. I just want to get out of here.
Why wasn't I called? I want everything you've got on the security breach by 2 o'clock.
Here's the access log.
Heston Carter.
Well, you didn't give up to social services then? Wow, even you have a heart.
Happy New Year to you too. How was your Christmas?
Yeah, not bad. Just spent it with Kirsten's family in Leicestershire. You know, pretty quiet, really.
Girlfriends and babies. Far cry from childish punch-ups, remember?
How can I forget?
You never really did cut it as a rebel, though.
Maybe not.
Oh, that's nice. This was such a great night, you know. Just wish Jimmy and Archie hadn't missed it.
Oh, I don't suppose you mind him sunning himself in the Caribbean?
Yeah, except he fell into a mangrove swamp. I was in earlier. He had to go off to the station. Ah! I take it this is just a flying visit that your daughter is making this morning?
Good Christmas?
Did Santa get you something special?
Santa is extremely out of pocket.
Archie Hallam, you dark horse.
What?
Where have you been hiding? Not answering my calls about a drink last week, missing the Christmas party.
Yeah, sorry, I've been busy.
With Kirsten? Well, as long as you're both behaving yourselves.
Happy New Year!
Oh.
Mwah. Mwah.
And to you too. I should get ready for surgery.
Yes. Lots to do.
So you've had difficulty breathing?
Bit bronchial. One of the joys of an airless prison.
I hear the food's pretty terrible too. What medication have you been getting?
Not much. Prison quacks aren't as nice as you civilian dogs. Nor as handsome.
Mind if I take a listen? Like deep breaths? It's okay, do you need some water? Obviously, I can't do a thorough diagnosis here, but I'm surprised the prison released you.
Our parting of ways was mutual.
Well, they have a duty of care towards you, Bonnie. I'd like to speak to them.
I'm not going back to that place.
That's not what I'm suggesting. But you should get yourself to hospital.
Never liked them much either.
Well, you need to get yourself checked out properly. At least book in for a review with your GP. You've got one, right?
Are you available?
Look at you. You're quite the new man.
Worn-out man, more like. Now she's crawling, I'm spending half my time chasing after her.
Into everything she shouldn't.
My heroin stash is safely locked away. The rest of the place is like Fort Knox. It's quite funny, actually. Lily's complaining that she can't even go to the loo without having to unlock something. But I do need some advice.
Well, ask Auntie George.
OK. Well, now that she's mobile, what about soft play? Are we talking bear pits or good, clean entertainment?
The latter, most of the time.
OK. Organic barrier creams. Hype or worth the extortionate cash?
The latter, I'm afraid. You're really quite prepared.
Well, I'm getting there. Oh, one last thing.
Well, I will have to start charging you in a minute.
Sign language. Did you find it helpful?
Well, Becca and I kind of developed our own, really, for when she was hungry and when she was wet.
OK, get the drift. There's a group in Leatherbridge. I've signed her up, just in case.
Well, you know, there's no rush. You've got plenty of time. You might want to deal with the more immediate issues first.
Like?
Like morning surgery with a baby on your chest.
Oh, don't worry about that. I have a cunning plan.
Right, you lot! Calm down! And stay there!
I could have done without this fan club.
Who's a celebrity?
Here, how'd you coppers live with yourself, eh? Protecting scum like that instead of our kids. All right, now get back. I don't know how you sleep at night, mate.
Well, not bad, actually. But what is all this? Has some sex offender been released or something?
That's right. Bonnie Jeffers, the woman you've just seen.
Well, I had no idea. Would you have treated her differently? No, not at all. You're a better man than me.
Send Jeffers back to prison!
Send Jeffers back to prison!
Send the prison back!
Send the prison back!
Julia, I know it's not ideal, but she responds so well to you, and I couldn't leave her alone so soon.
The answer's no. Honestly, Daniel, you need to grow up and accept some responsibility.
I thought I had.
You've had the whole of Christmas to sort out childcare. Honestly, Daniel, you leave everything to the last minute. That is so typical of you. Then you expect people to cover for you.
You're right, I'll sort something out.
Yeah, you will, by tomorrow.
Well, what about today?
Daniel, I've got a totally full morning. I mean, what makes you think that I'm going to have enough time to look after her?
Thank you, Julia. Thank you.
All right, this is the last time. You got that?
Yep.
OK, go on.
Look, you go. I'll be fine.
Yeah. Where? Yeah, I know the place. All right, thanks. Cheers. All right, guys, we found her. Come on this way.
Who is it? Who's there? Oh. Hello. I need to speak to Dr. Clay. I know I need to see him. It's urgent.
Yeah, it's fine. I've been keeping an eye on the phones. No one's said anything, so... listen, I've got to go. I'll see you later.
Don't let us chase you away. So, how are your portals to the underworld, cenotes?
Oh, well remembered. It was fascinating, examining human remains that are hundreds of years old.
From human sacrifice?
Well, that's debatable. But the cenotes were seen as portals to the underworld. Sacred writing from that period talk about the dead making torturous journeys through oozing blood and bats and spiders.
I can't imagine anything more terrifying.
Dr. Cutt, I am blue in the face explaining to Mrs. Wright that her test results are negative.
Yeah, Vivian, I will be with you in a minute.
You were saying?
Well, maybe we could put aside some quality time and then you can tell me more about it then.
You sure it's your cup of tea?
Well, more like a delicate brandy. With dinner tonight.
Oh, I can't.
Pity.
Yeah, I'm busy.
Wednesday?
Well, okay.
Tuscan feast or Chinese banquet?
What?
Ladies' prerogative.
Well, you decide. I better get back.
It's cold.
Sorry.
It's twice you've had your hand on my chest.
I need to listen.
Sorry. I'll be a good little patient.
The air's not getting into your lungs as well as it should be.
Really?
Well, you should have taken my advice and gone to the hospital.
So it's serious?
Yes.
Like emphysema?
Well, if you knew, why didn't you tell me?
It's never been officially diagnosed.
You don't get this bad without someone noticing.
Oh, to be fair to the prison, I played things down a little.
Right, well, you need to see the respiratory consultant at St. Phil's right away.
What will they do?
Make you more comfortable, isn't that what you want?
I'm quite comfortable here. What about you?
What?
I noticed things. You didn't warm up the stethoscope this time.
Great, that's all I need.
You like being friends with paedophiles, then?
She's not my friend, she's my patient. Oh, who did this? Right, you all need to leave now.
Oh, yeah?
But she's very sick.
Oh, that's a shame, eh? Let's hope she dies, eh?
Yeah!
Spare her misery!
Yeah!
Excuse me.
See, while you're wasting your time treating scum like that, there are patients in your surgery. People a lot more deserving.
I don't decide who I see.
That's rubbish. See, while she gets the flats and the doctor on call, what do the kids get, eh? The ones that she's abused, what do they get? A life sentence, that's what. Get the pedo out. Get the pedo out! Get the pedo out!
I'm calling the police.
PCT minute. I expect you'll want to do them later. Yeah. I'm surprised you fell for Dr. Granger's tricks. He's been trying all sorts of flattery on everybody else.
I know, but actually, I wanted to look after Izzy.
Really?
Yeah, it takes my mind off things. Did you know that my grandson was 3 weeks old today?
Is he really?
Yeah.
What did they decide to call him in the end?
Marlin.
Marvin?
No, marlin. As in fish that comes from the ocean.
Oh, my dear Lord.
Oh, dear. You know, I wouldn't actually tell him this, but I was really impressed with Daniel this morning. I think that Izzy's transformed him.
Oh, let's hope it lasts.
How do you mean?
Presumably the mother will turn up at some point.
Yeah.
Then what happens?
Yeah.
Oh, they should be here by now.
Sit down. What did the mob have to say?
Oh, I'm sure you've heard it all before.
Seems to have made an impression on you.
It's just hot in here, that's all. I really use some air.
So could I.
Oh, that door won't hold much longer. Where are the police?
We should get a move on. Need to nip to the shops. I'm dying for a fag.
Well, you're still smoking? You know what it's doing to you?
You sound like you care.
Just drop the fags, okay?
You're really trying, aren't you?
To do what?
Treat me like anyone else, not judge.
Yeah, I'm your doctor, not your priest.
Just as well, because I don't do confession. What would be the point? I don't feel guilty.
I don't believe that.
If I had my time again, I'd do it all. Exactly the same.
While you were all loved up, I spent Christmas Day with Mum and her mates. Honestly, they talk about it, even I blushed.
Yeah?
Yeah. I tell you what, the Rolling Stones have a lot to answer for. Hello? After Archie.
Sorry. Busy?
I've got a patient in 5, but Archie's free. Oh, and that duet at the Christmas party was a real star turn.
No, really?
Seriously, when are you gonna give it up?
Fortes fortuna adiuvat. Fortune favours the bold. Speaking of which, Archibald,